Health and Human Services is reestablishing a Biden-era task force on safer childhood vaccines. It comes after a lawsuit from an anti-vaccine group formerly led by HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The task force will make recommendations on vaccine development and monitoring. The group will submit its first report to Congress within 2 years. Vaccine experts are skeptical, saying pediatric vaccines are already studied extensively for safety. Blood pressure guidelines are changing, and doctors want you to cut back on alcohol. The new recommendations call for earlier treatment and less drinking, ideally none at all. Experts are also emphasizing lowering your blood pressure could also prevent dementia. Back to school can not only be stressful for students, also for parents, of course. If your child is leaving home for college or to start a job, there can be feelings of sadness, loss, and even depression. You're not alone. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither talks to a psychologist about healthy ways to cope with empty nest syndrome.
When the chicks take flight, sometimes the nest can feel a little empty.
It can trigger a wide range of emotions, everything from pride and joy to loneliness and grief.
Psychologist Susan Alberts with Cleveland Clinic says when children go off to college or to a job, it's not the end of your parenting story, but the beginning of a new chapter. Instead of thinking of the nest as empty, consider it expanded.
Your love, care, guidance goes beyond the four walls of your home to their new location.
Albert says to continue staying involved in your child's life without hovering. If your student's heading off to college, follow the school's social media page or read about campus events in the newsletter.
This is going to help you to ask thoughtful questions and stay connected to understanding what's happening in their everyday life.
To cope with sad feelings, Albert says to allow yourself to name what you feel. Noticing your emotions may help you process them. And create a connection ritual, a time each day when you talk to your child or exchange text messages, maybe in between classes or before bed. She says to also focus on gains, not gaps. You may now have time for a new hobby, to learn something new, or volunteer. It's also a good time to reconnect with a partner or friends or do some traveling.
Remember that it is not just about filling your time, but finding things that give you a sense of purpose.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And she also says setting a new routine for yourself is also helpful.